teen classic redone by a singing penguin. It's movie music here on Kids Place Live. We got more of that coming up in a little bit. We got some Star Wars-ish stuff from The Mandalorian. Well, not really from The Mandalorian, but inspired by The Mandalorian. We got Baby Yoda floating in a pod, and we got Beauty and the Beast music coming up in a bit, so it's a little bit of couch potato stew served for you early. Maybe couch potato stew will be a side dish for your Thanksgiving if you like your movie music. Couch potato stew, if you don't know, is a show that we have every weekend here on Kids Place Live. Friday nights at 8 p.m. East Coast time, 5 p.m. West Coast time. It's 2 hours of movie music and TV tunes for families. And it's cool. It's a lot of fun. Some obscure stuff, some well-known stuff, and the occasional Baby Yoda floating in a pod, which we'll get to in a bit. But right now, we're back in the voicemail box. It's Tuesday. It's the Animal Farm. I want to say hi to Neil, who called in and left a message for Lorenzo Lama. Another message for Lorenzo in just a second. Xavier and family called in, wanted to know if we had any snakes on the farm. They tend to freak out the other residents, but they are around. They're just not usually on the show. And I don't know what Dirk's favorite video game is, but he does play a mean Candy Crush, and I'll just leave it at that. Right now, let's see who's got another message for something furry. I think this one is for Lorenzo Lama.
Hi, my name is Michael, and I've been listening to you guys for a long time.
Oh, great,
Okay.
Michael.
I have something to say for Lorenzo. I know he doesn't like people touching him, but what if he puts on a saddle or they wear gloves? Because then they're not touching him physically.
Right.
Yeah.
What about that, Lorenzo, huh?
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, we got this before.
And your guys' show has always been my favorite.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Michael. Thanks for
thank
saying
you very
that.
much, Michael. It was very nice of you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're awesome, too. Thank you very
thanks,
much
Michael.
for that. That's a good question about gloves. You know, truth is, sometimes, there has to, people just have to, it has to happen. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can't, live in a world where no one ever makes contact with you.
Yeah, it's hard to
I have
do
a
that.
lot of personal space, and I don't like people grabbing at me without my permission.
Right.
That's the thing. So you need permission.
Permission.
You know
yes.
permission? Kickers, you know permission?
I know permission, yes.
Permission.
Yes.
You know, like a slip. Sometimes
Yeah,
a slip.
Yes.
A form.
Permission slip, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to get permission. You have to say, hey, listen,
Right.
I need to cut your fur.
Right.
I need to brush you.
Right.
So you may say, I don't like it, but it will be okay. And yes, I do prefer if there are gloves. I do.
Yes, he
I
does. Yes, you do.
I
Yeah, I know that the
I do.
trainers handle
I do.
the gloves.
The thing is, it's not that people can't touch a llama. It's they can't touch a llama without permission.
Right.
And at a petting zoo, sometimes you
point.
think you have permission, and it's important that you can't just go up and start grabbing.
Right.
Yeah.
This is actually a good thing for anybody, like a stranger's dog or another person. You need to ask, hey, can I pet your dog, or can I say hi?
That is true, yeah. And you should say, hey, can I touch your llama? And the
Right.
answer is, no, don't touch the llama, no.
Okay,
no,
okay, calm down.
Okay. Yeah, maybe a little less screaming in that, but yeah.
Right. So does that mean that, like, a regular person could touch the llama?
Well, yeah, sure.
Really?
You just gotta sign the slip.
Slip? What slip?
The permission slip.
There's a permission slip to touch the llama? Really?
Yeah, Form 9451D. L.
Form 9541D?
L.
L? Form
Yeah,
9541D?
Form 9541DL.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that like an application?
Also known as the Llama Access Request Form.
The llama access request form?
Yeah, you just fill that out,
Oh, okay.
scan it, email it in, and we'll get back to you in 3 to 5 weeks after your form is processed.
Okay.
And then all you gotta do is have a short, in-person interview.
Oh, there's an interview for this.
Scan and send a government ID and get a fingerprint test and a blood sample, and that's it. Yeah, no problem at all.
Wow, that seems like you're making this unnecessarily complicated, Lorenzo.
What? No.
What?
No.
Seems like it.
But it would be easier just to not touch a llama at all. I'm just saying.
Right.
Just saying.
Sure, yeah. Well, at least we know that we have to ask permission and not just run up and touch you, which is probably a good rule of thumb for just about anybody. But what about wearing a saddle for riders and stuff?
Well, I would never be your beast of burden.
Right.
Never.
Never.
My back is broad, but it's